Hi, Thomas Munro here from NSA Hockey. Welcome to Tech Tip Thursday, episode 2. Today we're going to have a look at some movement progression. So last week we looked at stance progression and how we might change our stance depending on where the puck is on the ice and where the shooting threat is. This week we're going to apply that same thing to our T-pushes and shuffles and see how we might move a bit differently, start and end those movements a bit differently depending on where the scoring threat is, the shooting threat, and what the general situation is on the ice. So here we can see Sarah just doing some regular shuffles. She's in her normal stance, she's got her stick on the ice, and she's really keeping her body ready to make a save if she needs to. All right, so here you can see Sarah doing some regular T-pushes. So she's going to be doing this when the puck's moving around the zone and it might be a scoring threat, but it's not so far up near the blue line where she's got the time to really change how she's going to be in her stance as the puck moves. All right, so here we're going to see Sarah doing some shuffles when the puck's up on the blue line. And let's just say the defenseman's got the puck and they're just circling around. She's not going to be doing the same shuffle as she would be doing if the puck was in more of a shooting position. She's staying up and she's just trying to keep vision on that player. But then let's say the puck moves across the ice, the defenseman makes a pass. She's going to do a T-push, but as well, it's not going to be that same T-push as she does if there's a shooting opportunity. She's going to keep high in the push and she's going to find that player and focus on vision. So we've just talked about if the puck's moving across the blue line and there's probably not going to be any shooting opportunity. But if Sarah's tracking that puck from the D, but she thinks it's going to be passed down to a shooting opportunity, she's going to go back to that same T-push that she did before. She's going to be pushing hard, pushing into that regular stance, ready to make a save. All right, so here we're going to have a look at the movements that Sarah's going to make when the puck's in close and she's in that lower stance. So when we're down like this, we're not going to do too many large shuffles. It's going to be small shuffles as we're moving around in front of the net. And instead of T-pushes, we're going to rely mostly on butterfly slides to move laterally as the puck's going to be close into the net and we want to cover the bottom of the net. So there we just saw Sarah modifying her movement depending on where the puck is and where the shooting threat is. So the key points there were when the puck's up high, the same as how we change our stance to focus on vision. When we're doing our T-pushes, we're not too worried about going from a hard stance to a hard stance. We can take longer T-pushes as the puck moves laterally across the ice and just trying to get there and find the puck through the screen. So in the middle, we saw Sarah doing her regular shuffles and T-pushes, keeping her body low in that regular stance, nice big T-pushes and nice big shuffles, just following the play across and being ready for a shot at any time. And at the end, we saw how Sarah changes her movement when the puck's close into the net. So she's not really doing any T-pushes at all, a couple of shuffles just to correct herself on the puck, and then most lateral movement when the puck's close into you, you're probably going to want to employ a butterfly slide. Thanks very much for watching this episode of NSA Tech Tip Thursdays. Make sure you tune in next week when we're going to have a look at save selection and how our saves might change in these situations, just like our movement.